I'm looking up 505 games to see what they did because that sounded familiar. They did Abzu, Portal Knights, Terraria, Sniper Elite 3, Payday 2, Sniper Elite V2, Naughty Bear. They did Indivisible. It's pretty interesting. Bloodstained, Dead by Daylight. Ooh, they did both Inside and Limbo. Ooh, Stardew Valley. Man, they put out some brothers. Wow. Death Stranding. Okay. Wow. Don't Starve, Megapack. They've 505's been a part of some gems. Obviously, there's a lot of people who helped make this game, but it's very interesting. Let's play Control. I'm very excited about this one. Heard it was Game of the Year worthy. I think that's my brother's favorite game. One of his favorite games played, so let's jump into it. Got a lot of toggle. Well, okay, we'll figure out what those controls feel like. Jump, levitate, sprint. Okay, we're not going to change any of these buttons or anything. Maybe more just display. Middle icon's barely visible. Right icon is clearly visible. I'm going to turn it up just a tad bit. About right there is going to be good for me. English, subtitle size is normal. Speaker name and subtitles. Sure, only if it doesn't look goofy. Okay. That seems pretty cool. It's kind of your general options. The Foundation expansion now available. Game has DLC. Interesting. Oh, and it was gonna give me all this stuff before I started the game. Sick. Alright. Standing still in combat makes you an easy target. Keep moving to throw the enemy off. I have no clue what this game is about. Something about like paranormal activity or something, and like the Bureau of Control like keeps an eye on things or something like I don't know. I don't even know. Let me look up how many hours this game is so I can get a good idea how many parts this is gonna be.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Okay.
Can't be helped.
I don't have a problem with that.
You called me. So here I am.
Control seems to be 10 to 15 hours, so this is gonna be a couple of parts. Maybe anywhere from like
I know I shut you out sometimes.
4 to 6.
I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Okay.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves.
Who's lying?
The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
I have more motivation. I think there's...
I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Alright. So it's very mysterious intro here. Kind of get a nice jog in. There's no one at the desk of the Federal Bureau of Control. Any security? Dang, no security even. Ooh, okay, so the camera's kind of is a little fast, and it does the motion blur effect. I wonder... Photo mode. Cool. Kind of like Tomb Raider. Or any other game that has this. You have to hold. Stickiness. Let's see if we can turn off the motion blur. Is that anywhere? Tutorials? Toggle launch? No, I don't think so. Oh, there it is. Turn off motion blur. Yeah, that's much better. Motion blur makes me sick. Oh, we can jump. Okay, I'm kind of... This is interesting. Oh. Maybe I had a gun on me or something? Can I interact with this? Okay. Correspondence. Weapon forms. Reminder, certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an instant reminder. Issued a reminder on prohibited materials, weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, phones, gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Okay. Interesting. It's gonna be a bit of a documents game, so that'll be interesting. Need to do a little bit more reading. Not a problem though. It seems like this game's a bit of a shooter, maybe a bit of a thriller, potentially horror. Not sure. Doors are just kind of opening for me. Bureau expenditure. Research and records. Ooh, classified documents. I like that. Okay, didn't really get that much information from that. Like how I'm just poking around the freaking Bureau of Control.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Interesting. Very mysterious. Kind of leading me to believe this is going to be kind of like a bit of a horror action game. Okay, I was going to say the textures did not load there. I was like, that is a very pixelated picture. That one just cleared up. Oh man, I'm not streaming this game either. I downloaded it off of the Now, or I wouldn't be able to stream and talk to you guys at the exact same time. Oh, and it's bathroom. Okay. The graphics are very...
Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
What do you mean you were looking for them? There's a building. There's a gigantic building in the middle of this city. What is going on in this game? I'm intrigued though. Why is it all non-name brand stuff? What the frick? That's weird. I've never seen that in a game before. like, oh, there's something I can interact with. And it's all redacted. Federal Bureau of Control. A shark in his blank, although secure blank, permission to blank, following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Oh. Alright. It's interesting. This is... that music? I'm hearing some weird noises. I think I heard somebody. Oh, this report's not redacted. Hello, as you all should know, the R4 reports are due by the end of this week. We're waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under the section of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, please contact department head, blah blah, as needed. They'll be busy. Admin team. Interesting. Okay, I can't tell if I'm hearing like music. No. You're fine. I hear like somebody. What the frick? Oh. Oh, so just a janitor cleaning. Okay, we'll get to him in just a second. Make sure I'm not missing out on any collectibles. Hey, buddy, can you help me out?
Hey, excuse me.
Sir?
There you are. You are here about the job.
What?
Janitor's assistant.
No.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are relevant. There be work for the axe.
1 second. He's got a thick accent. And the subtitles should be on. I thought they were on. Okay, no, now they're on.
Take them behind the sauna.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
Did he?
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Okay, anyway. Back to where I came from. Proceed deeper into the bureau. Okay. So, it sounded like the janitor was talking about the,
poster.
a janitor's position, but...
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Who is she talking to? Starring Courtney Hope. I don't know who that is. Some good visuals here. The graphics are very interesting. It's not like the greatest graphics I've ever seen. They're good, but they seem to be following a specific kind of art style to kind of give it a movie feel. It's got a nice film, grainy texture to it. I can imagine though we'll get some pretty sick cutscenes. It's a pretty sick opening. I really wouldn't mind if that opening right there played every time I booted up the game. Welcome to the
lose you there for a moment?
Yeah, you did.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay. What in the world? Internal lockdown in effect. HRA protocol activated. Head research. Interesting. Approved terminology reminder. Pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use. Words, phrase to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed. Loss, apology, sorry, will be remembered. Proud, pride, regret, and service. So it's like a little guideline just to say, what? That was weird. Just a little magazine there. The oldest man in the world. We will, what does that say? We will tell ourselves it's okay to be old. The retirement issue. Interesting. And then you need clearance level 1, so some type of key card is required. This place is very interesting. Like, it plays so much like a horror game, but I know there's going to be shooting, and it's kind of just based on the way the character moves, it feels very fast-paced. Trench, do not disturb. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust in Barbara, not a single one. Trench. Alright. Okay. There's a bang. There was a bang. I wonder if that was just like a bang or if that was like actually supposed to scare me. I'm wondering if I should adjust my audio a little bit. Okay.
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
That is a big map. Also, who is she talking to? Does she hear her brother Dylan?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What? Alright, I just got transported to... I don't know. This feels like a mix of the game Remember Me. What is that? Triangle to melee. Oh! That is not the melee I was expecting. I just force pushed that guy into non-existence.
Same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
She said, "Okay, now I have a gun." Yeah, that's about how I feel. Okay, so there's unlimited ammo, it seems like. Does anything happen if I, like, hold it, or... No, okay. I'll take an unlimited pistol. Regenerates ammunition automatically while not in use. Okay. Yep. Some good hip fire animations there. Honestly, appreciate that. Very interesting. I wonder what the blue specks are on the ground. Might be health, because my health bar is blue. Oh! Oh, okay, they have guns too. Gotta be careful. Alright. Anybody else want any problems? Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect. The board appoints you. Congratulations. Am I the director now, or?
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Alright. We're getting a lot thrown at us at the current
Things
moment.
are quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Okay, so this girl's brother is kidnapped 13 years ago by the Bureau of Control, who does God knows what, and she's coming here to find him. She is also hearing voices in her head, potentially her brother, and the Bureau of Control as well. And came to the director's office, in which we found that he shot himself for unknown reasons. And now we have his gun, and the Bureau is now controlling. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What is that about, Chief? That was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
What?
You can't let this happen.
What is happening?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Where did I get this collectible from? Okay, field research on Hiss entity. Hiss corrupted security guard confidential. The Bureau has military security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles that carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carried pump action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding disc of Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Is the shielding result of the prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that the corrupted individuals retain knowledge of the use of their weapons. Okay. So, again, we've got something paranormal going on here. And all the bodies disappeared. They're just not here. Interesting. Okay. Is there another door we can go through? No? Speed it up a little bit here. So can we go back in here? Maybe I missed something in the executive's office. Feels like I need like a key card or something. Oh my goodness. These things are just kind of glitching out. This game might be a nightmare on PC. Oh, okay, it kind of has listed where I should go next. Guessing back down the hallway up to... Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guileless. Reach the hotline.
Wait a minute. Is that me?
Fine, says the dead man. Okay.
That is a picture of her. What the frick? Am I the director now? Okay, there should only be... Oh, whoa, okay. Who's out here popping shots? Should I just shoot anyone and everyone? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Alright, let's relax. I just got toe up. Oh! 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 Hot damn! Oh man, there's no health regeneration. Get down, get down. Let's crouch. That's crouch. No crouch. Thank you. Oh, I should have been sprinting. Okay. Well, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I see now. It's fun though. Quite a bit of load time there to get back to where I was supposed to be. Alright. I got kind of surprised there. Let's go take these guys out this time.
Secure line of communication. Guileless. Reach the hotline.
Fine, says the dead man.
Anyone else got problems? No. Okay, so what I need in this game is like some type of dodge roll would be nice. Undefined reading. You do not have clearance level, bruh. Oh. Okay, so the enemies drop a lot of health elements, so dying isn't really a problem. Oh, there's a shelter. Maximum occupancy, 6 persons. A house memory. I don't have the clearance level for this. Oh, I've seen this before. Oh no, this is the new one. Wasn't anything just like that house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. The team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real thing, or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Okay. Emergency supply storage. Okay. Some desk here. Dinner reservations. Somebody's wife turning 46. This is very old stuff. It's got... I guess these people are actually typing up these documents. Just want to make sure I don't miss any collectibles on these desks. Gotta check all of them. Guess I can, yeah, like sprint and do it. Wait. It's interesting. Oh, I'm just able to knock it all over. Okay, it's just it's very, very interesting to me. I'm just tearing this thing apart. Whee! I don't know why that's so entertaining to me. Should probably be a little more focused on these people whispering these demonic chants in my ear. Some sort of weird ASMR. Anyway, where are we going? Okay, I need to go ahead and get out of executive affairs. I think we need to go this way. Central executive. I love.
Sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Enough of that.
Babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Yes, yes it does. Oh, I love just the... This game just, it's so good right now. I haven't... Multimedia.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world.
Can we talk about this for a second? This is amazing. The fact that they, like... this game's good. This game's really good. The fact that the mix between the animation that you have during the cutscenes versus stuff like this, in which you get real world actors, and then we added in the film grain.
The service weapon is.
That's freaking. It's just amazing the way this is done, and with all the collectibles as well. Information here regarding the service weapon here, and it's got that like between the years like the 50s to kind of like the 80s feel, the typewriters, the FBI being established. Oh man, urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exaggerates the details. Huh. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are natural realities waiting to happen. Just the entire style of this game is it's just new and it's very refreshing and it hasn't been done. I feel like, at least what I played, and this is just great. Unscheduled visitors. Start with the following. How did you find this place? Explain this is secure federal office. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room, then perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within an acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious. I wonder what they're doing with people. I wonder if they're killing them or recruiting them or taking them somewhere. Oh, the pyramid. Let's see what we've got here. Do I just need to jump down? I don't want to take fall damage. What did that say? Something class Polish? Down that guy. Okay. Recharging. This guy's trying to run up on me.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy.
Undefined reading. Can't. Headshot boost. Personal mod energy recovery.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Pope?
With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh shit! You're the new director. Hold on, we're coming out.
Alright.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Telling me.
Trench is dead. Shot. Ah. I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
I have a billion.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Okay, so there's...
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
So there's like something... It's like something inside her. Kind of reminds me of Beyond Two Souls, like Aiden.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Dang. So I just killed that lady.
Jesse, over here.
Not that we had much of a choice. Oh, fast travel in outfits. Interesting.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of
Bakelite
communication
telephone?
between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss. Where is the hotline? It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you. Okay.
What was the plan with the lockdown? Just to die?
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
It's kind of like Stranger Things.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Her? Oh. To show you. Which reminds me of Magneto's cell from X-Men.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The hotline should be in the communications department.
So
Okay, we can... Tell me what the HRAs do.
HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
It seems that way. And I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Interesting. Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Alright. So, saving the world. Oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How did I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
It's not even hiding in plain sight. It just doesn't
This
exist
trench
unless you
guy.
want it to.
I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
Agreed. And lastly, objects of
Can
power.
you tell me what an object of power is exactly?
OOP.
This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got
Interesting.
it. Thanks.
Also, what does para-utilitarian mean?
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Alright. What's this? How was I able to just... Alright. Also, let's see what's going on here. It seems like I'm able to, like, put mods on the gun or something like that. Headshot boost. Or I can deconstruct it and get what seems to be a sort of currency back. Alright, put a headshot boost and personal mod. Energy recovery speed. Okay, cool. So we can put one mod on each gun. Missions, and have a new collectible. The only person you should fail is yourself. Interesting. So let's go find the hotline. Unfortunate that we cannot save all these people. I don't think this is the way that I want to go. Based on if I need to get back up, way back up there. This is very interesting map that we've got here. Because I don't think I can get up to it by going that way. I can maybe go check out these, maybe hit an elevator. Is that what that looks like? Clearance level 4 needed. Energy boost. Cool. Oh! And it all kind of led back to this room. Alright. Is there... This kind of look like an elevator. Here. Okay. Director's office. If we backtrack a little bit, maybe we can get into one of these other areas. But there's a way out of the director's office? Okay, looks like this is some sort of path that we can't really access. Looks like someone's behind this painting. Okay. No. Got it. And the director's body is missing. Alright. Yes, these are doors of some sort, but... I think darker colors also potentially show elevation. Looks like that's maybe a lower elevation. Not gonna lie, floating bodies are always gonna be pretty creepy. radio. Now this is me backtracking back into executive affairs, which leads back into the director's office. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess I don't really know. There's tons of places to explore. Level 3 clearance required. Huh. It's just something with a jukebox here. It kind of reminds me of SCP-2. With the random objects that are kind of like normal in our world, but... Nope. Okay. Eight is the hotline chamber. I know when the hotline bling. Wait. But I can't get there. Wants me to get to a hotline.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Dang, I don't even have clearance level 1. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I... Is there a way to... Is it the way that I'm looking right now? How did I need to switch that. There we go. Okay, that's down on the D-pad. More stuff I can't read. I can read that about travel costs. $300 in the minibar. It's interesting. Looks like that's where I need to go next. Man, this hiss is loud. Is that it? Alright. Material. Undefined reading. I wonder if that's stuff I'm actually gonna read or use to make something, maybe. Looks like That's where I need to go. I want to explore a little more. Thought I saw another door around here. Another shelter. What in the world? Okay. Alright. Alright. So apparently that is not the move. Can we shoot at it? Can we go around it? Nope. Alright. Thought we maybe created a safe zone by blowing up whatever that thing was. Blood. Blood. No.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Uh-oh. Oh, our save points? Simply control points? Or no. It doesn't look like these guys showed back up. Looks like it was more of, Yeah, okay, so the guys that are dead, they're dead. Currently. Alright. And then I can't really do anything about this shelter zone back here. We'll just have to remember to come back to it later. What's this? Vanna summary. United States Embassy, deaths were reported, outgoing information. Arrived at the embassy. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by intense pressure in the ear. So last for several minutes, no visual phenomenon was witnessed. A single cowboy boot began to vibrate. What? Interesting. So yeah, this is very similar to SCP in terms of like the these items and like this specific bureau collecting them and trying to keep control of these things, but they can't. There's a little bit of that aspect, so that's pretty cool. Some bathrooms here. Cool. That left some goodies for me in the bathroom. Appreciate it. Unstable area notice. Oh, clicked out of it. Color coordinations. Oh, that helps. Green stable, yellows low possibility, orange high likelihood, reds building shifts. Okay. There's a door that I found earlier. Yeah, here it is. Dead lettuce. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, I'm supposed to be in dead letters. So high possibility of building shift. House memory. Got a bad feeling about this one, Chief. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I Gotta do something about that because his health is, like his shield's recharging. Huh. Oh, hello. I love that I'm shooting through the wood. That's great effect there. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this control point. Control point cleansed. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built a thing I saw in my dream machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used a motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address at the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. What? Got these nut jobs.
Communications. We're on the right track.
We'll be there in a second. See what else we can get.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Whopping.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, even launched a cup.
He's real excited about that telekinetic cup. This is still pretty strong here for me, just cleansing this point, but I guess it's more to the room itself than anything. I think I saw something in here. Yep. Dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail would provide an extremely handy database that research team can use to search for any connection to the related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters come to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is a perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bardwell. It's interesting. Oh, fun. Whoosh. Just knocking stuff up. Oh, it's part of my body now. This game's kind of a glitchy mess, but it's kind of fun. Interesting. Just through this door. Gotta get these collectibles. His life is in your hands. Let's work hard. Dead presidents. I'm excited to read about this one. Look at all this official documentation. Wait, where did dead presidents go? Is that a dead letter? Yeah. I'm being contacted by presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand them. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. What? I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present, and if you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. These are some interesting letters. This is where all of your letters to Santa end up. They don't go to the North Pole, they go straight to here. Which is basically hell. Wait. I think I ran up in this room. Book Club, Penny. Watch your step. Another tape. Let me read that collectible that we just got. Book Club, Penny. Being at the usual spot, currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. I'm assuming that's an actual book. Oh, happy reading. Ooh. This is creepy.
What's wrong?
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. He blacked it out.
What?
It's like the director says. Confidential and children don't start with C. The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person. Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
What the what type of third wall, fourth wall, breaking type? This is, that was wild. Wow. I don't even know what to think of that. Like, was that some sort of... At first I thought it was like I don't know, something they show kids whenever they come in and screw up their lives and try to make them think that the Bureau is good, but they just ended really weird. This is weird, man. It's good times, but it's definitely weird. Deborah from HR. What is this? Restricted area. Whatever this is isn't even powered, it looks like. Oh, I totally missed this one right here. You know what? This looks like this is like sealed off. Oh shit. Hey dude, you alright? I mean, he's probably not. He just got hit in the face with a... I don't know, it's just a little mailing thing. Oh. Oh, hello. Got a little Devil May Cry like wall. Is you alright? Hey, he's wearing an HRA too. He should be protected. Wait. Wait a minute. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Whatever is inside me does not like that. A lot of people didn't make it to these shelters. Pretty weenie. I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space opera goes, this is alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way that the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got annoying real fast. The best part of the story was obviously the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me, honestly. If I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns, space hippies, or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. The scene where they invade city planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the F up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was that when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly, his death didn't feel necessary at all. Battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. Is that not basically what just happened to old boy on the floor right here? Wasn't, you know, anomaly, cylinder in his face. It's the game trying to tell me something. Energy renewal, weapon mod. I'm interested in that. Consecutive kills. Boost damage. Ooh. Energy gain from headshots. Oh man. Can I put on more than one? I'm just keep the one I've got on right now. I'll wait till I get another slot or two.
An object of power.
Whoa!
We need to collect it.
Okay. nervous thing is it can still see me. Is that, can I, thing happen when I do that? No. I have to make a run for it here. Make it over there. Damn. Got some good aim. Is there something back here that I can interact with? No? Okay. Just gotta try and run up and cleanse it, apparently. Let's try shooting at it first. Okay. Ooh, the floppy disk. All right.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh yeah. And this just turned into Half-Life a little bit. Thingamajig. Sick. I can even pick up the individual small pieces. This is sick. Oh heck yeah, this is awesome. Oh, get off me. Reminds me of Mass Effect a little bit. I'm trying to pull that headshot and wasn't giving it to me. Interesting. Board wants me to protect them.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Hiya! That dude left. That was awesome. Hey. Oh, hello. I'll be up there to deal with you in just a moment. Hey, buddy. That was amazing. This game is freaking awesome. Just I'm just excited. I'm excited. The story's really good. The gameplay is just fun. Still don't have level 1 clearance. It's just really, really fun. Now I'm throwing objects at people because I'm like, man, how am I gonna get past that shield thing? With the stronger guys, just kind of like.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I know when that hotline play. Does somebody have problems? And I'm wondering if the director had any powers like this. If he did, director must have been a badass. The hiss is getting more clear. I can actually hear it. It's like clear, I can hear it, but it's just gibberish.
This must open the door.
Yes, we got clearance level 1, baby. Clearance level 1, baby. Somebody was here. Some terrible music to have. Get out of my face. Hey. 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 I'm the director. Is that another clearance level 1? Do I need multiple?
listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. Night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
Okay.
Inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. The body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Okay.
Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
What type
It was
of?
dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange. Something
Interesting.
unexplained. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Interesting. Okay. May I help you? Lockdown distinctions. I got a whole bunch of stuff I haven't seen. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of sectors by restricting the use of the sector elevator, effectively locking all staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance. Once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control, external lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It is only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system all clear. This process is not the same as director override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they'll even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess works, okay? I think that's also a bit of a... Okay, so whatever this is, I can't... Is it like red electricity on the ground? And whatever this is, I can't like do anything about it. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure out something for that one. So, I think you have to collect multiple level 1 clearance cards to be able to open these doors, which kinda sucks. Hello. Oh. Oh, damn. Nice. The only thing this game is missing, quite honestly, is a dodge roll function and hide behind cover function. It's the only thing I would really say needs to be added to the gameplay. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. And I think they maybe didn't add a cover system to the game. I can even grab stuff up there. This is telekinetic thing is very impressive. But I don't think they added a cover system to the game because they wanted to kind of keep it flowing at all times. Enemies are always like trying to pursue you, chase you down. Feels like. Yeah, you have to put in the cards one at a time. What is this? Potentially our first boss? Yes. Oh. Okay. Let's switch up the mod because headshot boots is not really going to help here. Damage after kill. Well, I guess we'll do reload speed at the current moment and health recovery, and we'll switch this to damn. Oh man. Okay, I gotta get to that health out there. Oh man. Oh. Oh man. That is a true challenge about this game, that there's no regenerative health. I can't think of the last time I played a game where maybe like BioShock Infinite or something like that, where you don't have regenerative health. That's something that you've kind of used as a crutch as a shooter over the years. Well, things like Apex Legends, you don't have regenerative health, things like that, but in typical shooters, story-based shooters like this, typically there's always regenerative health. I'm not complaining about that, but that is something that I'm not consciously thinking about. Dang, man. And they put you all the way back here to the control point. What is with the film grain there? Is that just the graphics loading? I don't know what that is. It looks like my jacket's wet. Maybe the I don't know what it is. Either like my jacket's wet or like the graphics aren't loading. There's like a film graininess to it. It's interesting. Anyway, gotta go deal with the Tomasi. So the important thing is to make sure you've got some sort of health nearby, aka you gotta keep an eye on the guys when they spawn. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to hit him with object. He seems to be dodging them. Yeah. I can hit him with a gun, but just reserve the objects for these guys. Damn. I was gonna say I hear gunfire. Damn. Get that health, get that health. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, not right now. Was that a grenade? Okay. Oh my goodness, they're up here now. Alright. Alright, get this health, get this health, go, 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 go. Woo! Get out of here, Tomasi. Wow.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, that sounds like a reoccurring boss to me.
The hotline should be past the mailroom.
I love how she is just casually swallowing all of this. Just like, oh, it's all cool. He'll be back. What? Does that just lead? Yeah, I don't need to open that. It's pointless. Didn't even recognize that there was a whole entire upstairs area. Would have been a little helpful. Anything else? No.
The hotline can't be far now. Roberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Mr. Tomasi. His demolition expert, his elevated, his guard, his ranger.
The hiss got him.
Ooh, a health boost. I might throw that on there. So I'm getting my booty cheek slap. Well. Find security log. Custodian makes a lot of calls.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked Black Pyramid.
Stand here. Mind the gap. The law of three applies. Ritual attunement required agent must orient anchor motel to their personal frequencies.
Have we been here before?
Whoa.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
I rang the bell 3 times. Was that the law of 3? Should I go back? Let's try the door again. Wait. Wait. It's opening doors. That's so cool. Okay. This is not the one.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Alright. Any other doors that will open? Nope, just those 3. Okay. Room with the painting on the wall. And that's me. What just happened? Was something supposed to happen? Did anything change here? No? Does it still do the same thing? Maybe if I look this direction and do it. It's game is trippy. Okay, back to the astral plane. That is a big pyramid. Oh! Didn't see that. Did not see that gap. Oh! Okay. All right. Take 3. I don't know. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. So what is that? This thing is killing me. Did I just run past it? Just gonna run past it. I don't think I can kill it. Also sick that I'm able to just pick up pieces of the ground. Come on, man. I don't think I can kill whatever these things are. Interesting.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. And...
Wait, so... Oh.
Need to get back to Emily.
Okay. Alright, well, we can get back to...
React strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Boot supplement. According to testimony, the agents have been transported from the boot home to a roadside motel, Ocean View Motel, and casino. And discover your room key performing the ritual. See that file. Key opening door marked to the inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. Disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Boot have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to be found in the one Boot home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis centered on the Boot AWE as a blank. A lot of that's redacted, so I don't know what a lot of that means, but I can pick up the seats. It's very nice. Oh! And here we are. Yeah, who's paying for this? Exceeding the annual budget. As long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our own budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Interesting. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Again, excuse you. I don't need to be watching me. Anything else that I missed? Okay, I don't think so. Okay, oh, running the wrong way. Clearance level 4. What y'all doing out here chilling? I'm the Pope.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
She did.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests?
I don't like tests.
I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
The Bureau of Control. Is her hand shaking? What is that? Huh. Very cool. There's a lot going on here. I think that's a good place to end part 1. We are definitely going to be playing the crap out of this. This is amazing.